Yo, what's up everyone? Today we'll be looking at Ddg'S new group is already over. I'm not sure if this is the same group that he already had. For those of you who don't know, Ddg'S had made a content group where him and a bunch of other streamers got together. Not too recent. Kind of like if you know other groups like with Kaisenets, Phantom, do like their AMP. That's what Ddg'S tried to do. I'm not sure if this is the same group as that or like it's actually like a different group. Like he made another one. It's probably the same one though. So I mean, anyways, let's just get in.
Co-signing hate that they're getting from him.
Y'all don't know how to be honest with yourself. That's like
how about instead of saying, "Oh, you're called," you said this and that. Why don't we say, "All right, bet we're gonna tee this up there."
I have accepted that we're never gonna.
I'm okay. Obviously, I'm gonna get context, but I just didn't understand the context of that.
Yeah, I don't give a. I gave up.
You know, it's crazy. That coffee do look kind of good right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Who in that little lame community talk about we the lamest group when we're always together?
It seems like Ddg'S new group, well, kind of old group at this point, is falling apart. After their most recent streams together, they've been talking crazy about how their group is not doing well, and Ddg'S basically on his own anytime he talks.
So it probably is the same group. I will say, for what I've seen, just like clips wise, the only people I see in that group, like I know there was like a bunch of people like in the group, but the only people I see clips of maybe is like Ddg'S with the Shea Frost or his brother Dub. Is that his name, Dub? Whatever it is. But I don't see anybody else. But I definitely know them three are part of that group.
So the Capaholics has been referring to them as a bad group, a group who doesn't do anything, and just only spreading negativity about a group that he went out of his way to put together that he apparently doesn't see is actually working out. With even towards the end, Dub, his brother, throwing crazy shots at other groups saying that they don't work as hard or they're not on the same level as them, which is pretty insane to see because I highly doubt a lot of you watching this, unless you're very hardcore Ddg'S fans, even know much of what's going on with the Capaholics. But don't worry, because I'm here to remind you. But in order to do that, we have to start from the very beginning with who even are any of these people and how do we get here in the first place.
Okay, I hope this video breaks down who else is in this Capaholics group, because I really don't remember. Like, I mean, the only other person I remember was like J Cinco, but that dude's not even in the group no more.
We're not a content group. That's just what it is. We just homies, bro. It's like we just homies. Okay, we trying to content.
Okay, well, I guess I just take anything I said away from, like, you know, content group, which I mean that's still what it is. But
boom, boom, boom. It might be going great. It might not be going good. It might be slowing down. It might be speeding up. It is what it is. You feel me?
For anyone who's unaware, that right there was Ddg'S, a very prominent YouTuber who's most recently dipped his hand into streaming, and in trying to become one of the biggest streamers out, he decided to replicate an old tradition that a lot of OG YouTubers used to do, which was make a content group. After he's seen all of the other streaming groups going crazy, like the X-Phase Boys, now known as Core, AMP, and even some other lesser known groups like OSCS. Unfortunately for him, it seems like his group has not been going out well in any way, shape, or form. And it's not even like it started off well at all. The way that Ddg'S group got a bunch of hype and traction originally was because of some beef between the Capaholics, which is Ddg'S group, and J Cinco, where he apparently called them out and was talking about how they were not only fake friends.
yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. So earlier, I remember, I don't know if it was this year. I don't know if it was earlier this year or last year, but I just do remember like, yeah, I guess they just had got into it and they lost a member like the first week. Like dang. So it's crazy that this group didn't even last that long, if that's true to the title.
Friends, they're weird, they're this and that, but they actually are going to be a successful group because they don't really like each other.
Even that group, like it's not a real group, bro. Like that ain't real. Them ain't real. Like, and I'm not saying like speaking on as far as everybody individually. I'm just speaking as a group. That's not a real friend group, bro. That's not a real friend group. Like,
see, this is I think where he got it wrong. So what I think is I mean, I guess I understand where he's coming from. Like, he wanted to be a part of a content group, make actual, like, content with them. But he wanted to be more, or so, I guess he wanted to feel like actual friends. Which is still weird, because I'm not sure how the actual situation ended. I just know they kind of parted ways, but I wasn't sure if they were, like, actually cool. They talked it out. But then again, I do also know Ddg'S do got, like, an ego thing. So I guess what he was looking for is like actual like genuine friends, just kicking it, making content. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe he was looking for more of like a AMP kind of style thing where he doesn't feel like he's actually like faking it, or they're all like close and everything, but they know each other off of streaming. So I can see it's not the same.
Our friend group was always based off of the ranks of popularity. Like last year, I was at the bottom of the rank. If I put up to the club late, tell me over. Like you can't even get in the club. Like I'm not coming out to get you. You gotta call like TO or somebody. You feel me? Like that's the only way somewhere. Like, you know, and that's just a representation of the dynamic of the friend group. You know what I'm saying?
When your group starts off with drama like this, it's pretty telling for the road it's actually about to go down. Seeing that Jay Single called out the group for being fake friends and even ended up leaving before the group even got started, a lot of people felt like the Capaholics were not going.
Technically, it was started. It only lasted like what, a couple of days. I mean, a few weeks. Dang, that's crazy. So it's so hot in here that my candle is melting. You can't really see that. Let me see if you can. Like, that is crazy. That was random. That, or it's condensating. Yeah, it's hot. It's hot outside.
Gonna go down a good route in any way, but
That was
most of those
random.
people were apparently called haters. A lot of commentary channels, a lot of clippers, a lot of other streamers even called it out and said this is a pretty bad road to go down, and yet everybody was still saying that they just have to wait and see. Even DDG himself, most recently, it's not just the fans that are calling out how weird this group is. The cracks are starting to show very blatantly once they weren't doing anything with each other. DDG himself, even at one point when he was talking to the Shay, calling out how nobody in the group wants to team up or go out and do anything.
And it's crazy because like he might have been right just to take that leave early, kind of like how Black Boy Max did with the FaZe group. But I mean, they all, you know, formed their own group, their own separate group after that. So I mean, maybe this is kind of what this situation is like. He just left before the downfall. Now I will say, ever since he did that, I did not see a single clip of Jay Cinco anymore, unless it was like his baby shower. But besides that, I ain't seen nothing else.
Together.
Actually, no, I take it back. I did see one thing. He was involved in a different situation. I do remember him being in, but I forgot what that was about though.
Bro, I have accepted that we're never gonna do it together. I don't give a no more. I gave up. I'm traveling. I'm going wherever I want to go.
Me too, bro.
I'm not asking nobody to come with me. Nothing.
Bro, me too.
I don't want to leave the crib. Yeah, you do. I get that.
You and
like
me,
to go places.
bro, I'm not gonna lie. You and me the only that be traveling doing. Literally, I'm being honest.
Which is true, because I still don't know who the rest of this group is besides
I'm
that.
never asking nobody to go nowhere. I'm just going. After Ethiopia, nigga, I might fuck around and go to China. I don't know.
Yes.
Just doing shit. But I'm tired of asking niggas to fucking travel with me, bro.
Yeah.
Grown ass niggas. I think we need better PR as we not doing shit as in like we just streaming. We not making this shit into like a business. You know what I mean?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, see, that's where the downfall goes. So, he's talking about just streaming and then turning it into a business. That's the issue, which is where I think a lot of places fail at the end, is when you turn something like a genuine idea into a business. Now, I think there's a difference with having like a business mindset with it's like, okay, you're trying to plan these things out, do this, that, different projects, different groups, or like, not different projects, but like different projects, different ideas you want to do for content. Like that, I understand, but turning it into an actual business, look at FaZe. FaZe pretty much was on a downhill because they turned it into a business. So, I mean, if that's what he's trying to say, and if that's what he's implying and turning it into, that's not a good idea. But if it's something like where he's trying to just do the planning and stuff like that, then I can understand.
These were just the beginning cracks that were starting to show. If you asked anybody about the Capaholics, they probably look at you crazy not knowing what you're talking about. But if you ask them if you know about DDG's group, they definitely are going to know at least a little bit, because he is the main prominent one that's a part of the group, and his fan base is carrying a lot of what's happening there. The second biggest will probably be someone like Ddg'S, who also tries his best to promote the Capaholics, but only does his own thing from time to time. And normally you only see those two collabing. That's pretty much it. They don't really support or help each other out. At any point in time, are they really rating each other, or are they talking about doing things together? Again, collabing as a group is a pretty big thing, and you most likely will never see them doing that unless it's Dub at best, Ddg'S, and DDG. So they're not really acting like a group in any way, shape, or form. And even when they try to, they always seem to go back and forth with each other. With even clips of DDG asking the rest of the Capaholics to try and support him, and them rebuttaling saying that he's not doing the same for them.
My song dropped tonight. If I don't see it on your story, then I ain't fucking with y'all.
Nigga, did you post my trailer, nigga?
Damn! That's actually that's weird. I mean, you can't tell somebody to not post your song. I mean, I understand the support if they tell homies they was do that anyways, but you ain't gotta tell them. Once you tell them, it's like, well, I don't want to do it no more.
That nigga ain't never posted none of my shit.
You posted my song?
See, look, now they all be like, so did you do this? Is that like, and they joking, but hey, on GDG, he probably serious. See, like, look, whoever this is, I don't know who that is. Whoever that is, don't know where who
Nigga, I
is.
put $150,000 into that shit.
A kick trailer so you can go have fun with a bunch of hoes. Why I need to repost that?
And content.
This is real, like, investing in music.
What the fuck? I'm a creator.
Come on, man, you can't do that. You just talk about investing in music, like that literally was what everybody like. He's creating music. They're all creating something.
Content creator.
That shit crazy. That's crazy, but that
This has to be a joke though. I refuse to believe this is
full
actually.
reaction to Kanye West shit though. It's cool.
But nigga, I post the nigga tour all day.
I shared the trailer.
Y'all post my tour because y'all want to be on that bus.
Nah.
Wait, were they even there? I don't even remember if they were on his tour.
Hell nah. I posted because I support you.
You want to be around them hoes, nigga.
You probably could pick this up by now, but a lot of what Jay Single was saying in the beginning is true. These are how real friends act. The real friends shouldn't have to ask you to not only support, but if you don't
That's
support,
true.
say that
That is very
they're
true.
going to do something to you, not allow you to be a part of something. Like, there's no point in doing that if you're actually supposed to be cool with these people. Along with the fact that these guys are not an actual content group. I've only kept it to like 3 different members, that being Dub, Ddg'S, DDG, and
so I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping when I say they're like that. I'm missing who the other members are. It literally is like 3 people that you know of that group, which is all 3 of them that I named earlier.
There are a lot more people who are part of this group, like T.O., Baby Rich, but their
is.
names don't really get mentioned or even talked about by their own.
Well, actually, I don't know T.O. I've heard of Baby Rich, but I have never seen a clip of
Capaholic members because they don't actually do stuff together. So this type of groundwork or framework for a couple of months leads you to believe that not only are the Capaholics not a real group, but they don't even act like real friends, which at the end of the day is the basis for having a good group. Like AMP, like Core, OSCS, anybody, even the Sidemen stay as a group together because they say the foundation is staying true and real friends, and these aren't how real friends seem to act. And even DDG, the person that's supposed to be the leader and head of this group, is not helping anybody. He seems to only talk bad and demean his group.
I think, to be fair, I just think this is a group worth failing. I feel like, okay, you got Diddy Frost, which is the freaky dude, the Shay Frost, and I mean, out of all of them, I don't know. Like, I just feel like as a mix, him and DDG, they content together is cool. Dub, I don't really care about too much, like just to see clips of him. But anytime he's in a clip, it's just like, okay. I will say the only time I've been actually invested in a clip in something that like a streamer's like talking about, like just conversation wise, just casually, was that Drake and MJ one they had. That one was a crazy conversation on who was better, and then comparing the two. Point is MJ better. Drake is not better than MJ, bro.
As a whole, with or without them.
I think we need to have a conversation as like, we need to have a Capaholic meeting.
Hold on. Is this another dude?
What's going on? We don't do.
Okay.
We don't do shit as a group. We don't.
Okay, so these must be 2 other members, but I don't know who this is. I feel like this is just a random dude sitting here just eating.
Nigga, all of us. But you know how easy it is for content.
I be outside every day.
But y'all don't say, hey, y'all. Like the last time we did something, T.O. put it together. He said, we going to the gun range. That was
Okay, so T.O. must be the dude in purple.
one of the best streams we ever did.
Yeah, 5 months ago.
Exactly. We ain't doing shit in we ain't did nothing together in 5 months, bro. We can do simple shit, go out to eat. Why don't we do no team shit? Like, nigga, even all
Is that not what they doing right now? They out to eat. It would be cool though to actually see like idea like content wise is like you're doing stuff like with an actual group. So I do feel what he's saying.
Sure.
I definitely would do that at some point. Especially you get big enough. Oh yeah, best believe I'm putting together like just a friend group of like friends I want to be there with me. Just we go do some
we
activities.
just all go out to eat. Well, nah, fuck that. Stream it. Like, we just do like shit together. All right, can we do a week in Miami? Streaming? See? I'm saying.
Why do we have to travel to go somewhere? We have a whole fucking...
That makes no sense. Why do we have to travel to go somewhere? Well, that's how going somewhere works. You have to travel. Shoot, you can count traveling and it's just leaving your house and going to Sakihana, Japan, or 503. Like you can like go to anywhere. Like I'm guessing where they're at is at a mall or like a food court. Probably a mall with in the food court of a mall. But hey, look right there. There you go.
It's not, the house is what's limited to us. The house is what's ruining us. Like we've been in the house every fucking day. Aaron, what else can we do in that house?
Let's go to Phoenix right now.
Bro, we going to Miami to party.
No, we're not. We go there to stream.
We can go to Idaho then.
Nigga, we can get an Airbnb. We can get a big ass Airbnb.
Okay, see, now this is kind of crazy. I would hate to have a group and put together the group for, hey, yo, we better go out and do some activities. And then they be like, we can do this at the house. Like, bro, you can't do everything at a house.
But why would it have to be Miami? We go to Idaho. Then we forced to stream.
I will say, though, every clip I've seen them in has been at that house. And primarily it's been in that kitchen, I think. I think that's where the MJ and Drake one actually took place. So he's not wrong that they...
You can't go to no club, can't do nothing but just stream.
Yeah, I go to
Y'all can do all that and stream. Don't y'all do that anyways?
Idaho. We got like shit segmented out. I know you go to Miami, you can do whatever. Walk outside in this content. Niggas don't stream, and we need to go places niggas don't stream at.
You can understand where DDG is coming from. At the end of the day, he is the one that's paying for this house. He is the one that put this group together. He is the one that wants them to actually do stuff as a group. And is encouraging them in ways that a lot of people would see as pretty demeaning. If anytime you're around your group of friends or around your group of content creators and you're saying, damn, we don't do stuff as a group and we need to do this and that, then y'all aren't working as much, then y'all aren't doing this, it's only going to cause them to feel bad about themselves. And then when you put that on a bigger stage as a content creator, your fans are basically going to do the same thing, going into people's chat saying that they need to do stuff as a group, going into people's chat saying that the capaholics aren't working out because people aren't pulling their weight, basically putting a bunch of negativity on your group as a whole when all you want to do is actually bring them up.
I'm looking at the
DDG's
gameplay trying to
base is a
understand what he's
big
doing.
proponent of that, because apparently most recently the capaholics, specifically Dub, was going
blowing
crazy off on DDG along with his fan base because they feel like he only promotes negativity when he is talking about them.
Nigga, you are telling your fan base, and y'all niggas is saying like, oh, we ass.
signing that shit.
Like,
Who are these? Okay, there's 2 other people added. Like, I think these 2. I don't know who these people are.
no, that's what I'm saying. The niggas is co-signing hate that they're getting from him.
Y'all don't know how to be honest with yourself. That's like
How about instead of saying, oh, we're ass, you said this and that, why don't we say, all right, bet, we finna tee this bitch up there. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can see if I was saying what I'm saying and I'm not kicking it with niggas, I'm not pulling up. Nigga, I'm here. Nigga, I got 2 cribs. I'm here damn near every day. Every day.
No, you was here.
I'm here kicking it with niggas. I'm here smoking weed with T.O. I'm here streaming every fucking day. I don't gotta be here, nigga. You was just at my setup. My shit nice as fuck. I can just be in that bitch.
I forgot that they just said something about switching to kick. They make that switch quick.
That computer collecting dust, nigga. I be here every day. If I was saying this shit and I wasn't on the court hooping with niggas, I get it. If I'm on the court hooping with niggas every day. I don't give a fuck what these niggas talking about. This is me being real, nigga.
Wow, such a good content.
You know what? Nah, that definitely came from the heart. I feel like that came from the
friend
heart.
group,
I'll be
because
frustrated
I'm sure
too, though.
you viewer at home act like this with your friends as well. The millisecond they talk about you not pulling up enough, or you not showing up, or you even spreading hate about their name, you instantly hit the defense and say, hey, not only am I actually doing this, but I'm doing this because I'm here with y'all. It's supposed to be some sort of tough love. Consistently bringing you down, along with my fan base bringing y'all down, is only because I'm here with y'all and I'm seeing it. It's one thing if a commentary channel like me or just a random commenter talks bad about Ddg'S group, but him also promoting the hate as well is going to bring nothing but negativity, and
is that promoting? He did say he don't really care.
that's going to make the rest of the Capaholics either not want to stream with him or be less motivated to do stuff because you're consistently getting demeaned by the rest of his fan base. So it makes sense why they're going to be upset. Not only that, but it also has a domino effect to where they're going to start putting negativity on other content groups in order to try to make themselves seem better in comparison.
Because they took a fucking, like, no, just tell me, what group actually is cool like our group? Just
I mean, there's AMP, like Core, I guess that's what the name is. I don't know what you mean by cool, like, what, just each other? Were they doing stuff?
Name one, and I'm a read them their rights, and I want them to say something to me.
Is it Clover niggas? I can say Clover.
Listen.
Clover niggas just did one. Clover do.
Yeah. Man, them niggas.
Oh, yeah, there is Clover. They be everywhere, though. They be doing a bunch of things. I don't, man.
Don't even stream. Fuck are y'all talking?
Am I tripping?
They was just streaming.
They don't stream more than nobody in this goddamn car.
No, but look. Though,
so that's what I'm saying. They don't stream more than no. I'm not taking shots, but what I'm saying is like y'all saying that you in that little lame ass community shit talk about we the lamest group and we're always together.
Bro, as someone who has already made several videos talking about the Clover Boys and the crazy antics,
y'all not really doing nothing though. That's the issue. Y'all can always be together, cool, but like how many times do people want to look at you being together in the same house? Like, it's not like it's reality TV. I guess it kind of is. But it's just like, do something. Like, have fun.
And so I can tell you that is definitely a lie. But that type of misguided negativity is what happens when you consistently put under that same umbrella of negativity by the person that's supposed to be putting your group together. Ddg, again, along with his fan base promoting how the Capaholics are bad, how the Capaholics aren't doing stuff together, is going to cause the rest of the Capaholics to want to be defensive. In this case, specifically Dub. And funny enough, these aren't even all of the group members together, but he is trying to now throw shade on other people to try and make themselves seem better in comparison. And even though this shade is definitely a lie, because I can tell you for a fact the Clover Boys stream more together than the Capaholics probably ever will in the next century. This is what's going to happen when you try your best to try and make this group work out. But the only way you're making it work out is by not only holding things over them, but consistently putting them down and demeaning them, not actually trying to raise them up. Because now arguments just start between each other and seem like they're never going to end.
Fuck them niggas.
No, I'm saying
this is. I ain't even reading my chat.
No,
nigga,
I'm saying like.
Fuck what they say.
No, nobody.
I'm saying, nigga. I'm saying if we gonna beat a group, we gotta do shit like this all the time. No, 100%. You know what I'm saying? 100%. Niggas don't be together, bro.
I'm not.
Not even just like, you ain't gotta do like all the time. I think it's like, you want to switch it up because things are gonna keep getting boring. So I mean, I could do it like every other day, every other 2 days to like do something. Like, I can understand that.
All I'm saying, why we can't say, hey, every day 1 p.m. we all sparking, boom. You only got 2 hours, you gotta go pick up woo-wop, cool. You get off at 3, but we start together. Why we can't do little shit like that? It ain't gotta be no crazy shit. We ain't got a plan to jump out a plane together. We can just stream together.
Okay, so look,
we can play the game. We played Among Us. Bang. Yes. Nigga, that shit got 500K on my YouTube. Nigga, I'm playing a game. Nigga, we're funnier than a lot of niggas, bro.
100%.
So it's like, if we stream together, we can do something. We don't stream together, bro. It's 4 streams that we did together. It's this one, the one yesterday. We still missing niggas too. And the one when T.O. said, let's go to the range. Them the most memorable streams, nigga. You can't say that I'm lying, bro. We don't do shit together.
I do remember them going to the shooting range. I saw something.
Okay, we threw the parties in the beginning. We ain't throw no party since. We did one Taco Tuesday. You said we're doing every Tuesday. We stopped.
The police said we can't do it no more.
Okay, cool. But I'm just saying, we don't do shit together, bro. You ain't gotta act like
no. What happened to Taco Tuesday? For the police to say you can't do it no more. What happened? What was Taco Tuesday?
I'm saying some crazy shit because I'm right. We as a group, we not doing shit.
It's not.
That's the truth, nigga.
The thing is like,
I ain't gonna lie, this Dub playing the villain, bro. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I agree with Ddg for sure, but Dub's like, nah, we ain't gotta do all that. Like, that makes no sense.
The group were
he ain't really about the content thing.
nigga.
That was the words. And then people if you say that you don't like water, some of these lame ass niggas gonna say, yeah, I don't like water either. I like salt water. You know how them weird ass niggas be, Derek. But anyways, what I'm saying is what Derek, ever since Derek said, all right, let's show these niggas. We've been showing these niggas, right?
100%.
A lot of y'all might be seeing this and be like, yo, it's pretty obvious why this group isn't working. You can put out several different flaws just based on these small little clips of why these guys just don't work together as a group and what makes it seem like they're not actually real friends. But when you try to listen to advice from other creators who actually are a part of groups and have been a part of successful ones, it makes you realize even more why they aren't going to work out in the long run. These types of small arguments or them going back and forth bickering could be something light, but it just keeps happening on a consistent basis. And when you listen to somebody like Phantom, who tries his best to give advice on why group content can work and how to do it, you instantly see what's missing from everything in the Capaholics.
First of all you need to do is make sure that
This gotta be
every
old
person is on the same page. You need to make sure they're on the same page.
Clearly, their group is not on the same page at all.
They're not on the same page, it will never work. It won't work. It literally won't work. No matter how bad you want to work, it won't work. Because the minute that y'all are not on the same page, that's when shit goes left. That's when it goes left instantly. Boom. And you can't stop that bitch. So you gotta make sure y'all on the same page. That's number one. Number two is like every person has to want to do it.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm telling you. Dub don't want to do it. That's his issue. He ain't serious about it. I guess what he just got was like, he just saw the money and was just like, yeah, I'll do it. But he ain't really want to do it though.
I thought that would be like a given, but like niggas gotta want to do it. That's two. Definitely same page.
Whoa, that audio switch was crazy.
And it has to be that one. I always say that a lot. Like when people ask me like behind the scenes and shit, like, yo, what makes it work? And it's you gotta have a one. Somebody gotta run a playmaker. Somebody gotta do it.
It's not even like it's just Phantom when he's giving advice. You can see things that are lacking in the Capaholics. It doesn't seem like everybody wants the same thing. It doesn't seem like everybody's on the same page, and it definitely doesn't seem like there's a playmaker on a consistent basis. A lot of people might point to DDG as being a playmaker, but he just said in those clips where he had other people come to him and start trying to do stuff even when he didn't want to. Even when DDG tries to pull his group together to do things, they don't actually listen to him. So it makes it seem like nobody in there is trying to build what DDG and people like Ddg'S and maybe even Dub at times are trying to build. That might be because they're not actually all equal, which is some advice that KSI from the Sidemen even gave out for why his group is working out so well.
The Sidemen are super successful.
Yes.
What's been the main factor driving y'all to be as successful as y'all are?
I forgot about the Sidemen.
I'd say everyone being able,
are they still
everyone being equal.
They gotta be an actual group.
Equal pay all around. No one has a high percentage. We're good friends. We've been doing this for a very, very long time, and you know, obviously we've had our ups and downs, but at the end of the day, I think it helps that we've had 7 of us. So if
YouTube is just all split the same.
All split the same, yeah. Yeah, like even like on the second channel, we got a deal where one of our editors has a percentage. So he's there like, shit, bro, I want to work harder and harder and harder. So it's good, it's a good system. Bro, you gotta think of it like this, man. It's all about being fam in this industry.
See, yeah, that's not what they are. Well, I guess 2 of them are actually family, but like, they ain't bro.
The more fair you are, the more successful you are.
DDG's group, if you can even call it that, doesn't really act like a group, doesn't treat each other like one, and a lot of people on the internet probably don't even see them as one. They see them as individuals. They see them as
DDG is crazy, but Ddg'S Frost is also carrying that.
DDG and friends, or DDG, Ddg'S and Dub's friends, or just again as these individual streamers. DDG alone, Ddg'S alone, Dub alone, Tio, Baby Rich, and when they get together sometimes, hey, those are just a couple of friends, I'm putting that in quotes, getting together and doing content. They don't really see them as the Capaholics because it seems like DDG, along with the rest of the Capaholics themselves, don't even see them as a group because they aren't acting like one and they aren't treating each other like one. Consistently bringing your group down, consistently not acting like friends, and consistently not trying to actually build on the same idea is going to lead to their downfall. And I'm saying lead being very generous because in all reality, it seems like they already are on a downfall and they've consistently been on a decline since the beginning. But at the end of the day, that is just how I feel. If you want to tell me how you feel, the best place to do that would be the...
Yeah, I mean, it's just... The group itself is probably going to end up failing. just because you got people you cool with on the group, which I feel like is always a good thing, always getting somebody you're cool with. You don't want somebody that you don't like on the group. But I think it's just like, you got people that are you cool with. That's cool. That's step one. That's cool. That's gonna last a little bit. It ain't gonna last too long though. And then second thing is what was it? I was just thinking. Oh yeah. Second thing is they gotta actually be willing to do it. That's like the same thing with content creating. Like you gotta have an actual love for it. You can't just be doing it for the money, which I think Dub is doing. Like you can't just do it for the money, or you're gonna lose. You're gonna fall out real quick and not really want to do anything. So I guess what he's just trying to do is like, yeah, we can just stream and get money. That's it. But I think DG, even though he actually has a big thing around money and how much he actually has, actually wants to make content. So I think that's it's a mixture of failure all around. But I mean, with that being said, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.